Hey guys, it's Shadow the Rat, and for today's video, I wanted to go ahead and give you an update on Pickle. So it's now been exactly a week since Pickle's lump showed up, and for anyone who doesn't know, Pickle here has been diagnosed with a Zymbal's gland tumor. She was diagnosed officially on Monday when I took her to the vet. However, I did notice the lump pop up on Friday. So it was pretty likely there for a day or two before that. But anyways, that's kind of the recap. And as for the update on how Pickle's doing, she is doing really well. She doesn't seem to be in pain or discomfort or anything like that. So pretty happy with her progress on treating everything that isn't the tumor itself. Because again, these tumors cannot be treated. However, you can treat the infections that tend to come with them. Because these tumors are often accompanied by facial infections, and those can be pretty nasty, so it's a good idea to get a head start and treat them. As you can see, she is quite active and on the go. That's one thing I'm really happy about, because looking back to even just Monday or Sunday, I noticed that Pickle was perhaps a little bit less energetic than usual, and she had been kind of scratching at her ear, well, the ear which has the tumor, which was also kind of having an ear infection, I guess, because of the tumor. Now that Pickle is on her meds from the vet, she is doing much better. Her activity level has just skyrocketed. She is completely normal now. I know I said that in the last video, but it's very difficult to tell sometimes because rats are prey animals. And even though Pickle was acting pretty normal, looking at her now, it's pretty obvious to me that she was likely a little bit uncomfortable because she wasn't acting quite as active or normal as she is now. And now she is definitely 100%. She's very curious, running around for all of free range, playing with her cage mates, running on the wheel, all sorts of stuff that Pickle is just, well, known for doing. So she is a happy little Pickle. And in addition to that, I'm happy to say that the antibiotics and eardrops have cleared up the infection in her ear, so she no longer has gross, wet, drippy stuff in it, and she also doesn't have any sort of buildup. It's also not smelly anymore, so I think the infection is gone. Now, that doesn't mean she is completely free of infection, because as you can see, she does also have an abscess on top of the tumor. You can kind of see it here. It's starting to come to head. Ooh, it's really hard to see. Guys, just one second. You can kind of see that it's scabbing up there, so that might open up sooner than later. It is pretty common for these abscesses to show up on top of the tumors. Typically, you can treat them just like a normal abscess, so you can flush them if they open up. But the problem is because they have a tumor behind them, they often won't close back up again, simply because the tumor there will be growing continuously and the skin can only stretch so far. I'm going to be asking my vet about it when we see him again on Wednesday, because we do have a follow-up appointment then. But in the meantime, I'm just going to continue giving Pickle antibiotics and her eardrops, and hopefully that will help some. I know that antibiotics don't always work super well with abscesses because they are enclosed, but hopefully they will do their job here. I will say that the abscess was leaking some, and that smelled pretty nasty. It doesn't smell like that anymore, so Pickle seems comfortable, and it does look a little bit less swollen, so I think that's a good thing. Anyways, all in all, Pickle is doing pretty well. The tumor is, of course, continuing to grow because, well, that's what it's going to do. But everything else is kind of resolving, so I'm pretty happy about that. That is it for this video, and I will keep you updated on what's going on. Bye!